Oh, this place. Oh, it'll be perfect for us. Hello, Arthur.
Dutch?
Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, put everyone to work. Make this place a home. Well, I don't know where the hell we are, but we are going to make the best of it.
Kapitel 3 Clemens Point. Unser neues Lager. Wir sind endlich angekommen. Wenige Tage später. Ja, haben wir noch die deutsche Familie gerettet und alles Mögliche erledigt. Und jetzt haben wir hier ein neues Lager, direkt hier beim See. Was natürlich gar nicht ganz schön ist mit dem Seechen. Das finde ich gar nicht so schlecht. Also, es kann sich schon sehen lassen. Ah, wie findet ihr es denn?
So, what do you think of this place?
Not bad. Nice to be by the water.
Ja, habe ich doch gerade gesagt.
Yeah, it'll do for now.
Da können wir mal zu dem Steg gehen hier. Der sieht schon ein bisschen abgenutzt aus. Und da vorne. Nur ein alter Eimer. Hat auch schon bessere Tage gesehen. Huch. Oh, der Eimer. Der will mit mir spielen. Ja, hier können wir uns erstmal umschauen im neuen Lager. Das wollte ich natürlich machen, weil so viel Zeit muss sein. Und ey, guck mal, seht ihr es wirklich? Unser Fell. Unser Fell ist noch da. Wir haben es perfekt liegen lassen quasi. Damit wir es wieder nehmen können. Top. Unser gutes, perfektes Bisonfell. Da freue ich mich doch. Juhu. Juhu.
Do you worry? Do you worry that maybe we've lost our way?
Oh.
How do you mean? Ignore that.
Morning, Arthur.
I won't pretend ignorance. I know just what you mean. But I don't know. Things seem bad.
Oh, sie zweifeln.
The world is changing. And
Morning.
not making much sense, am I?
Oh, ich will was spenden. Und zwar was richtig Geiles. Du wirst dich freuen, mein Lieber. Obwohl, das bringt ja gar nichts. Für die Herstellung spenden. Dann machen wir das mal für die Herstellung. So, wir haben hier alle möglichen Kram. Da können wir mal loswerden. Was willst du nur haben? So Klunker machst du ja nichts draus. Okay.
Just in time, Mr. Morgan.
Erstklassiges Rindfleisch. Da freuen sie sich aber richtig, du. Komm. Oh, angebrochenes Kokain-Kaugummi. Das müssen wir eigentlich mal da vorne abgeben, ne? Gut, ich kann den Heuballen auch aufheben. Also ich muss sagen, das neue Lager gefällt mir. Oh, kann man auch mehr machen. Oh, da haben wir da was über. Den Silberring können sie haben. So, ich tue mal nur so ein bisschen, dass wir noch genug tragen können. Dann müssen wir irgendwann mal verkaufen. Also richtig. Ja, wir haben gut Geld gemacht, so. Ah, den Platinring, da heben wir uns noch mit 2 auf. Komm. So, die Uhren. Mehr will er ja nicht haben. Oh, der Goldbarren ist $300 haben wir für die Aktion bekommen, Leute. Sorry, der ist für uns. Na, immerhin. 230. Da können sie doch nicht meckern, oder? So. Genug rumschlawinert. Will ich aber mal gucken hier. Wo soll der denn hin, der Heuballen? Ah, zur Futterstelle, cool. Finde ich auch geil, diese Alltagssachen, dass sie die eingebaut haben. Oder? Ja. Ossi will selber nix gerade. Scheint satt zu sein. Ich finde das Lager ist mindestens genauso cool, oder? Was sagt ihr dazu? Oh, lasst euch schmecken. Sollen wir den nicht mehr öffnen oder so? Ne? Reißen die sich so ab? Okay. Alles klar. Wenn es weiter nichts ist. So, Rossi, was kann ich dir denn Gutes tun? Kann doch nicht sein hier. Komm mal her. Das ist immer ein Leckeres, In so einem schönen neuen Lager. Ich hoffe, dir gefällt's hier. Guck mal, wir können die Rossi sogar striegeln hier. Boah, guck mal, was da für ein Staub rauskommt, hey. Heiliger. Müssen wir nochmal ran, glaube ich.
Come on, girl.
So. Ja, kein Wunder bei den ganzen Wüstenritt. Okay, Leute, und ich würde sagen, dann reden wir mit Dutch, wie jetzt der Plan aussieht.
Morning.
How are you doing, Molly?
Fine. Fed up of moving all the time.
Yep, just the way it is.
Oh, sorry. Die Sache scheint ein bisschen aus dem Ruder zu laufen langsam, ne? Der neue
How you
Süden.
doing, old friend?
Fine.
It's funny. Us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
Ihr gebt den Traum nicht auf, du. Hey, Molly. Oh, wie cool das aussieht, wie die Sonne hier so reinkommt. Schöner Baum, ne?
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Always green crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
Come on, then.
Na dann mal los, Freunde. Und du pass mal schön auf hier, ne?
You okay with this spot for now, Mr. McGuire? Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Let's go, Arthur. What are you riding off for?
Back to what you were saying.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again. thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived. How well we have fought. Especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool. Easy.
Oh. So ganz undercover sind wir hier natürlich nicht. Müssen wir uns auch erstmal freikaufen. Verdammte Kopfgeld, ja.
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in. I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Well, look who it is.
How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive. Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You've said plenty.
Okay, jetzt dranbleiben.
Ooh, that must have hurt. Leave them. Stay with that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train.
Yeah.
Komm schon, Rossi, jetzt alles.
Closer. Get us alongside it. See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Watch out, he's throwing bottles at us.
You cop bastard! I didn't do nothing!
Ach du Scheiße.
Bastard!
Einer.
Let go!
Da wird keiner überleben.
Come on, you stop them, I'll stop the train.
Where you gonna run to?
Wir sollen sie ja nicht töten. Aber alle gehen drauf.
Come on, shitbag. Run, don't let them get away.
Er ist auch nicht mehr der Jüngste.
Bastard!
Verdammter Arsch.
Bastard! Get the hell away from me!
Oh, das war mein Hut. Und das war nicht in Ordnung. Ja, erinnert mich so ein bisschen an North and South. Ja, ich will aber meinen Hut wieder haben, bitte. Boah, wie lang der Bart geworden ist jetzt, ne? Wo jetzt das neue Lager und so. Ziemlich geil gemacht. Okay, hinterher, Freunde. Wir bleiben dran.
Just you and me now, pal.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come
Oh,
here.
oh.
We need to bother.
Let me go.
Can't do that.
He's
all
some
you
cheap.
got?
Come on.
Don't kill him.
You sure?
Sadly, I don't think I can open the door from the outside.
Aua, du Arsch. Und beim Schnitt in den Ellbogen. Das war mein Hut, du Arsch.
Yourself, he's as dirty as they come.
Jetzt lass los, du Sackgesicht. Pisser.
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Hebe den Anderson-Jungen auf, okay. Auch wenn er es nicht verdient hat.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
You take him in, come on.
Der Anderson. Da waren die Eltern aber sehr
Fine
kreativ.
job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray.
Warum muss den Rossi tragen? Warum tragen Sie den denn nicht?
There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Ja, und wir werden uns ja auch einleben mit unserem schönen neuen Lager. So, wir sollen hier vorsichtig sein. Also keine Waffen benutzen und so weiter, keine Unruhe stiften, uns regelkonform verhalten, nach dem, was in Valentine vorgefallen ist. Das hat der Bandenführer angeordnet, dementsprechend wollen wir es auch mal machen und befolgen.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family.
Schön.
We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Schönes. Schönes Örtchen,
Sooner you
oder?
get him off your horse, sooner we can get him in a cell. Just bring him here.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out of rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kinda like this place.
Okay,
Things ain't so good.
let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Something else picked. I was a Christian and ended up on my ass because of it.
Well, damn it all.
Ossi!
Yeah, well, you know.
Sehr praktisch.
Out of the way. I'm on a tight schedule.
Da kommen sie, die ganzen Pferdchen.
All right, gentlemen, follow me.
Dann gehen wir noch ein bisschen angeln mit
Makes my
denen.
head pound.
Cool, dass man so private Angelegenheiten auch machen kann, ne? So, jetzt.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Eine kleine Angelrunde schadet ja nie, ne? Und ja, haben uns gut eingeschleimt in der Ortschaft direkt mal. Da kann man nicht anders sagen. Die denken jetzt alle, wir wären voll die guten Leute. Ein anderer Ausgangspunkt als damals in Valentine. Da fühle ich mich wohl. Bisher gefällt es mir auch sehr gut. Wie gefällt es euch denn hier? Ich finde das schön, dass hier so viel grün ist. Ne? Das andere war ja so dusty, die Gegend. Und dann davor diese Schneeregion. Schön, dass man durch so verschiedene Gefilde geführt wird. Finde ich cool. ein absolut solides Game geworden, da kann man echt nicht meckern. Und jetzt wollen wir zu dem See auf der anderen Seite, da soll es große Fische geben, angeblich. Ist viel schöner hier, schreibt der dunkle Magier. Der dunkle Magier.
Filoni's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur. This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Ja, war die Rede von dem einen Typen, den wir gerade getroffen haben. Oh.
I'm coming through.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore.
Sieht so cool aus, der See hier.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
So ein Bötchen können wir uns gönnen. Mit einem Bötchen rausfahren jetzt hier, ist ja geil.
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh. I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Oh. Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
Well, what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Get us a bit deeper.
War richtig romantischer Kinomodus hier. Da fahren auch andere. So, hier sind wir richtig.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. Where's your rod, Arthur?
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the
Nice.
best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving. That feels like a bite. Ha! Got ya! Ah, I should have had that one.
Hier so ganz leicht.
Arthur, you have to catch one at least. There he is.
Ich soll die doch nicht so rumwirbeln, oder? Ganz leicht nur.
You got something
So.
biting, Arthur.
Jetzt aber.
Got a nibble there, Arthur?
Nice, you hooked him.
Na komm schon.
I got a bite. Got one. Damn it, I lost him.
Kurbel mir einen ab, Leute. Ich will nicht verlieren. So, jetzt wieder kurbeln. Uiuiuiui. Ja, der kommt langsam aber sicher ran, Leute. Nein, 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 nein. Du bleibst schön mal hier.
Something's nibbling.
Ja, das sieht gut
There we
aus.
go.
Das sieht sehr gut aus. Ah, den holen wir uns, den holen wir uns. Komm schon.
Hey, look at this.
Wow.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that. Hey, Hosea.
Boah, 50-Pounder.
We sent Arthur out fishing. He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Nicely done, Arthur.
Na, Stahlkopfforelle. Da haben wir doch schon 2 Kilo Fisch selber
Remember
gefangen.
those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. That's on the hook, Arthur. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Na, langsamer muss ich drehen. Hier muss man so behutsam und langsam rangehen. Das ist echt der 2-Tonnen-Fisch, oder was?
You got a bite.
Oh.
Fish on the line, Arthur.
Oh, der ist aber flink, aber kein 2-Tonnen-Fisch leider. Ja, aber klein ist der nicht.
Good job, Arthur.
Yeah, that's a keeper.
War noch einen schönen Fisch gefangen, ne?
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
Ja, komm, das reicht für
All
heute.
right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me something.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burnt and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for the martial men that do our states disdain, but we care for the merchant men who do our states maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground.
Ja, okay.
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back in camp think that we've had too much fun.
Indeed not.
Na, wenigstens mal ein spaßiger Tag für die Jungs, ne? Wir hatten auch schon viele nicht so spaßige Tage. Aber wann sind sie endlich in Sicherheit? Und so wie ich Red Dead Redemption kenne, wird das nie der Fall sein. Der erste Teil war echt, hart.
All right. I think we are gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Gonna be fine, Dutch.
Oh, that was fun today.
You didn't have to chase that train.
Oh gut, da gibt's Stress da vorne. Ja, und den werden wir uns gönnen in der nächsten Episode, liebe Freunde. Ich mache jetzt mal ein kleines Päuschen. Und nachher geht's dann auch mit der Beta von Fallout 76 weiter. Mal ein kleines Ründchen legen wir da noch ein, falls ihr darauf Bock habt. Ansonsten Red Dead Redemption geht morgen dann weiter. Oder in der nächsten Folge, falls ihr auf YouTube schaut, die vielleicht ja jetzt schon kommt. Ich weiß nicht genau, wie das jetzt gehandhabt wird. Aber ich wünsche euch einen wunderschönen Tag wie immer. Ja, guckt mal, wie lange der Bart von unserem Arthur geworden ist.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. All right, just a few bucks. I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that.
Der Ankel. Der ist einer. Den kennen wir ja. Gut, liebe Freunde, das war's und bis nachher, liebe Freunde, und wir sehen uns dann in Kürze wieder. Und wenn ihr nichts verpassen wollt, bei YouTube abonnieren oder wenn ihr live dabei sein wollt, bei Twitch followen. Vielen, vielen Dank und ich hoffe, ihr hattet Spaß. Dankeschön, es freut mich. Man genießt mal noch diesen wunderschönen Blick hier einmal. Wow, oder?
Hello, Arthur.
Hey, Kleiner. Schönen Abend wünsche ich dir noch.